It's not the talk.
Ah.
No, it's not the talk. It's for the welcome.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Je suis désolé. Je suis désolé. So it's a pleasure to be here and to represent IUIS. And IUIS, as you know, is an umbrella organization. And it's fantastic to be here in Africa. And while the vice president was giving his talk, I was reflecting on the fact that FACE is now 10-year-old. And at 10 years, you start your adolescence. And so I think...
No, it's much more.
10th Congress, sorry, the 10th Congress. 20 years, you start your views. I'm tired. Je suis fatigué. And after 10th birthdays, let's put it this way, you start your adolescence or your youth in terms of actual age. And I'm sure that African immunology will flourish. And there is a strong commitment by IUIS to help African immunology to flourish. And thank you for hosting us and for having the privilege to be with us tonight. With you tonight.
So, Professor Youssef Gorgi, the President of the Tunisian Society of Immunology. Please, Youssef.
At the beginning, my French is not perfect, but I can essay. Try, yes. Donc, thank you very much. I would like to welcome our honorable guests and participants. This 10th high-level African Congress has an international dimension as shown in the following program. The success of this 10th Congress is mainly due to the dedication, solidarity, and collaboration of all the participant actors. The organizing committee would like to thank all our partners for the financial support of this event. Any direct or indirect participant who has contributed to the organization of this meeting. And finally, all who kindly accepted our invitation. To all this wonderful audience, I wish a very warm welcome. Last, but not at least, as a test to this event, I would like to share with you this video showing an example of our historical heritage. Please.
In the year 814 BC, Queen Didon, the daughter of the king of Tyre, arrived on the northern coast of Tunisia. She fled Tyre to escape from civil war and from her brother Pygmalion, who had assassinated her husband Bucephalus, the love of her life. She came to the Tunisian coasts, hoping hoping to find a peaceful and prosperous new life. There, she fell in love with the peninsula, which jutted out into the sea like the open arms of a long-lost. Queen Didon was clever and used her wits to outsmart the local people with the trick of the bull's hide and establish her new kingdom. And this is how Carthage was born. Didon became the founder and queen of Carthage. Under her leadership, the city became a prosperous center of trade, and her audacity and strength made her beloved amongst her people. Her dream was to make Carthage a strong, sovereign kingdom. Everyone was enthralled with her beauty. Laivas, the nomad king, was so taken with her that he demanded her hand in marriage and threatened war if she refused his proposal. But Didon would not be threatened by anyone, even someone as strong and powerful as this king. And she was determined to preserve both her kingdom's sovereignty and her faithfulness to the memory of Aseras. In truth, Queen Didon never died, and she will never die. Her legacy lives on in today's smart, strong, independent Tunisian women. Proud, intelligent, and confident, they are a modern inspiration for all Arab women. And this is how the Carthage Pride Collection is born.
It's nice, huh? It's very nice. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you.
The chair of the scientific committee, our friend and colleague, Professor Rida Barbouche, please.
Okay, thank you, Hatem. Thank you for all your efforts. Thanks again. So, warm welcome to everyone and good afternoon. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all here. I think that the most difficult part has been already done, is the acknowledgements, and this has been done so nicely by Hatem. So I thank you again for everyone who contributed to this the organization of this meeting. And I would like particularly to thank the IOAS Council for really supporting us through 6 years. We have been discussing with this possibility And in Nairobi meeting, we decided to organize the African meeting here, and they gave us their support by proposing to have the council meeting here, and this has been done this afternoon, or today, long day, as Alberto said. And I would like to thank all the council members, and particularly Alberto, the Roman who helped Carthage. This is very rare, of course, but it's coming now. And then, Jorge, who is Brazilian because he's Phoenician. Be careful. So Carthage is somewhere there also as well. So thank you very much. Thank you for everyone. And we will start the scientific program. But before the scientific program, it's my great pleasure, really, to introduce a colleague and friend, an African colleague and friend, who is Elopi Sipanda. Where is Elopi? Ah, yeah, all right. So Elopi is one of the... For those who don't know Elopi is from Zimbabwe. He just came this afternoon from Harare. And it's my great pleasure to welcome him, because the FACE started in Harare in 1992. And Elopi has been there since the beginning. And he has been all the time with us, directly being the member of the board, or being even president of the federation from the year 2003 to the year 2006. Is that correct? And he did organize the second meeting in Zimbabwe. It was in Victoria Falls in 2003. So Elopi is professor of immunology and allergy in Zimbabwe, and he is as well adjunct professor of immunology at the Medical University of Vienna, and he is one of the specialists in Africa for allergy. And today he's not going to talk about allergy, but he's going, we thought it would be interesting that he talks about the history of FACE, since I saw that the president of IOS made some confusion. So, Elopi, it's a great pleasure to have you here. And